There are people who feel they deserve your admiration, whose edifying words give your life clarification. They sparkle and tear and intimate. Oh, what a glorious prospect for a dinner date! Do I see angels?
Oh, God.
So beautiful.
Oh, hey, guys.
So what do you think about that, Christian?
That's great. I think that's very
You
funny.
think that's great?
think
Really?
it's
Because I think my reaction when Peter first played that to me was, what the fuck is that?
I don't
what
think I've
the fuck
ever
is
heard-
that? Oh
I have never-
my fucking God.
Ladies
what
and gentlemen,
the fuck is that?
We're talking about the opening jingle for Dinner Date. I don't think I've
that
ever
what
heard
that was?
anything more beautiful and wonderful and
Oh,
awful and horrible
Yeah, that
and
was
I
supposed to
thought
be
it was a
ever
dirge.
in my life.
I gotcha.
Isn't it beautiful?
No, but it was great. I laughed so hard. It's like Laurel and
It's
Hardy
so
are not beautiful,
I'm seeing
but they're
angels right now.
Really?
I'm seeing heaven and angels and like cats with wings flying around or something.
It's one
I
of
don't
those
know.
things like my brother used to ask me how funny something is. Is it funny once, funny twice, funny 3 times, funny always? And
Honey Fallways.
I think it's a funny once. I'm sorry. I think it's way too long to be a funny always. Funny. If I have to hear that again, I think that I might.
See, Crystal, there are drawbacks for Crystal being the voice of reason. Actually.
Yeah, that's true. When she talks back, yeah, but
I hope that she's not.
You appreciate
right
my
this
honesty
time,
until I'm
please.
honest. Is that the thing?
Please don't let her be right this time. Actually, we have a special international guest, but we're going to go right to actually have a late breaking news report from Christian.
I have late breaking news. Dieter died.
I
Wait,
did not die. I'm right here.
Did you
Don't be
shank him?
pushing legs.
Damn it.
But tell your late breaking
sorry,
report.
I
Hold on.
forgot. I can tell the future.
I'll go get
I
paid
can
to
tell
get a
the
knife
future. I'm gonna
so that
kill,
we can kill him.
Dieter. Anyways,
It's okay, Teeter. I like you.
Yeah. I don't know if any of you guys have heard about this, but the Simpsons movie is coming out, and I'm very excited. Actually, no, I wasn't. I was kind of on the fence about it. I was actually talking to someone about this. I was kind of like,
But you're excited because of your late breaking report, right?
all right, way to foreshadow.
Ooh.
Good job. Yeah, that's right. Agatha Christie here. So,
Sorry.
yeah. But anyways, I was on the fence until I found out they started making 7-Elevens into Quickie Marts. Just
I
like
heard
I did.
about that.
Awesome.
So
like,
And they're selling
Such a good idea.
they sell squishies, like slushies, Buzz Cola.
Buzz Cola. My friend got some of that.
Buzz Cola, they have the pink donuts with the sprinkles. So awesome. And
I
then,
wish I could eat a pink donut with sprinkles.
yeah, well.
Awesome.
But they have it down in Burbank. I went down there, and there was a line at 9:30 at night to get in. They had a security guard and everything.
How long do you have to wait?
Wow.
Well, I just waited for like 20 minutes until someone in line said they have all the same stuff at other 7-Elevens. Just this 7-Eleven had all the signs and all the posts, everything.
paraphernalia.
Chief Wiggum, and yeah, they had a sign out front that said 5-minute parking prosecutors will be executed. That kind of stuff. Very, very
Nice.
fun.
I want to go
That's
so bad. I'm
awesome.
such a sucker for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Really have to check it out. It's such a good marketing move.
I think that
How-
does your little daughter watch The Simpsons, Crystal, or no?
Are you kidding me?
Well, I don't know which way she's gonna go with this.
She's
yes or no?
3 years old. I don't even like her to watch SpongeBob.
Oh, I
this
hate
joker over
SpongeBob.
here lets her watch SpongeBob, and then when
Really?
he was telling one of my friends,
SpongeBob's great.
he was trying to bitch about me. He's like, "Yeah, Crystal doesn't even let her watch SpongeBob." My friend's like, "Yeah, I don't let my kids watch SpongeBob
Oh,
either." And her kids
burn.
are 5 and 8.
Maternal
In your
burn.
face, producer Peter.
Yeah.
Maternal
it's pretty-
burn.
it's pretty-
Ow.
Yeah, maternal burn. We need a sound effect for maternal burn, producer Peter, please.
Like,
It'll sound like
like the slap on the baby.
we don't cut on this program. We never have, and we never will.
I'm sorry,
Damn
Peter. No
straight.
talking unless you have a mic.
All we do is we cut
So-
the crap.
So wait, the Quickie Mart, yay or nay?
Yay,
Thumbs up?
total yay. 2
Awesome.
thumbs up. But the best thing of all was when I was waiting in line, I looked in, 2 Indians behind the cash register. 2
Wait.
Indian men.
How were they? How
Awesome.
did you? Well, they always are at 7-Eleven, but how did?
my God.
How were
Wow, I
I
thought
didn't
I
mean
was
to-
the
Yeah, I
stereotypical
thought
racist.
Christian
Hey,
was
we have the
supposed to
racist
be
report coming
Should
up.
I start
actually,
doing
but,
Dieter? Wait, I didn't mean that. I meant the impression. Never mind.
But wait, were they dressed as Apu?
Well, yeah, they all had the Quickie Mart uniforms.
But were they wearing the turban that
No,
Apu
no,
wears?
no,
Okay.
that would have been
Yeah, that would have been
so
really
yeah, as
bad.
opposed to just having.
Would it? Do they have any characters walking around at all, or not really?
No, but they have a flat screen TV. They're playing Simpsons episodes. It's awesome.
I want to make love to somebody right now. I'm so excited.
Make love to Dieter.
On your
Oh,
side of the
Dieter, I'm here and I love no.
No, not on air.
yeah.
On your own time. Oh,
Yeah,
so
when you guys are back at home on cloud 9. you can
I have a question.
What?
How long are they doing this for?
This is, from what I understand, is going to be not permanent, but they're supposed to be fixtures. Like they're supposed to stay that way.
Stay that way forever?
But
Yeah.
they're
That's
not
the
permanent.
greatest thing in the world.
I don't know.
I'm so
That's the
confused.
best idea.
What does permanent
ever.
mean? Sorry, I
What
don't
does
know.
Permanent means
permanent
that it's staying
Well,
forever.
you know what? I had a really good idea.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense because I put my laundry in on permanent press and it never stays that way.
Wait, I had a really good idea, you guys. He said Cloud 9. We need someone to come up with every week to find the origins of things like Cloud 9 or just things in our
It's the top
normal
cloud.
day.
You know,
What?
like you have the seventh circle of hell,
Yeah.
cloud 9.
But you don't know what that's what that means or where that's
Well,
from.
you don't know either.
Where's
You
that?
can't refute
Well, what
it.
I'm saying, we're
If
gonna
I
have
talk
like
with certainty-
we're gonna have one of us research it and blow the
You know
lid
what?
off these.
That sounds really boring.
Blow the
Um,
lid off cloud 9.
sorry.
It sounds
But-
boring.
but
I'm gonna put
really,
it on here.
really,
anyway.
Great,
I'm sorry.
Cloud.
I don't feel answered. My question is,
What?
when after I've had my baby and I can eat sugar again, will they still have the pink donuts?
I hope so.
Okay.
But
I
the
know,
thing
let's
is,
go
they have
now.
them in all 7-Elevens, and I was just by the 7-Eleven by the studio, and there was one solitary pink donut with.
Was it a
sprinkles
Quickie
on it
Mart
left.
though?
No, but they have they had squishy. I got a squishy.
How do you find the Quickie Marts though?
Are they in the donut section in that little
Yeah,
glass case?
in a little glass case.
'Cause
It's so
they
funny because you're
actually
gonna
have-
get it and you're like,
They
it's a
actually
donut.
have good donuts. No, you
Really?
don't understand. I haven't had a donut in like at
9
least
months.
9 months. So
Wow.
I'm really excited to eat a donut. They
You're
actually,
shaking.
I get the sugar twisty ones, and they're really good actually at 7-Eleven.
Wow. I haven't. Yeah,
They
I haven't had
surprise
sugar
me.
either for a while.
But this is one thing about 7-Eleven. A lot of them have.
It's a late breaking news bulletin, you, guys.
had
I haven't
honey,
had sugar.
You just had honey
I had
roasted
honey roasted
peanuts.
nuts. That's honey, not sugar.
They're
Yeah.
yeah, they're
Let me-
coated
let
in
me-
sucrose.
I know there's like
Check that out for
68
ya.
grams of sugar on there. Don't tell me. I know.
5
I
grams
know.
of sugar
Per
for
serving.
an ounce. For an
It's-
ounce.
Oh my
It's
god, I've eaten like
per
16
serving.
ounces.
About 28 pieces.
Oh, I
that's
thought it was
Peanuts,
like
horrible.
cashews,
6
almonds,
servings a
sugar, hazelnut.
Sugar.
filled
Don't
with
eat sugar. It's bad for
pecans,
you.
Corn syrup, honey.
All right, whatever.
right. Anyway, so yeah, 2
know.
thumbs up, and I think it's
Two
going
thumbs
to
up
stay
and
that
let's
way.
go.
I
We're
think
on our
it's
way.
totally going to stay that way.
I want people
so.
to call in and write in and go on our MySpace and say, yeah, that they want us to blow the lid off ancient things.
What do you mean? No,
Can I just do
Cloud
a-
9 is not
Like
Yeah.
Cloud 9.
You mean sayings,
Seventh
expressions.
Heaven. Yeah,
Is what-
sayings and expressions. What are the origins?
Yeah.
Where do they
That
come from?
doesn't
Because I just
sound-
found out one the other day and I forgot what it was and I was
good.
shocked.
That's why, because
I was
it's like
shocked.
It's like magic. It's like magic.
Yeah.
Someone shows something to you, and you're like, "Wow, that's cool," and then you forget it.
Right. It's like
Yeah, so we're
it's
gonna
like
say
neat
coolisms
if
on this
if you like if we bring it up in conversation, but
Yeah.
it's not interesting to have a whole segment on it. But you know what is
Why do we
interesting?
get shut
Mini
down?
mini mommy report here.
Uh-huh.
These nuts say choking warning: do not give nuts to children under 6.
And I
Wow.
offered it
6.
to your 4-year-old. I'm really sorry.
Oh well, I would shank you just for offering her these honey roasted nuts that
Uh-oh.
have sugar.
I guess I
corn
shouldn't tell
syrup
you that
and
her
honey.
father.
No, you know it was the cutest thing. She walked up. I think it was a payday, right?
Uh-huh.
Half the candy bar. She walks up and she goes, "Daddy said he would share this with me." And I said, "Okay." And she said, "So don't get mad at him, okay?" I said, "Okay." It was really cute.
So the pecking order has changed then. It's on
No, she's really good.
Yeah.
She was over at visiting my sister-in-law, and she had eaten a couple I had let her have a couple sugary items that day, and my sister-in-law offered her a cookie, and she's like, "No, I don't think I should. I already had this and that and the other thing
Oh,
today.
that's cute.
I don't think my mommy would want me eating so much sugar."
Oh,
How did you raise such a good daughter? I wouldn't have done that. I would have been like, "Don't tell my mom I'm
But
eating it. That
you
bitch
need-
can go to hell."
You
I'm
need to
eating it."
get her to be able to say it in a sarcastic voice, so it's like she's slapping the parent on her wrist. Like,
Yes.
I don't think my mom would appreciate you giving me sugar
Yes.
cookies. And she wouldn't understand that. You just make sure that she always talks in a sarcastic voice.
No, I never told her to do that. I didn't tell her.
She's cute as hell.
I
She
mean,
is.
when she
Pape's
was
awesome.
younger, I had a thing when people would just offer her sugar and just give her sugar, and then they'd ask me, and I'm like, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna let her eat the cookie. I'm not gonna be the jerk off who takes the cookie out of her hand, you
wait.
know."
Yeah.
Wait until later when someone starts dating your daughter and then ask Peter later. Uh-oh.
What about taking the cookie out of her hand? What?
Uh-oh.
What the hell are you talking about? What are you getting at, Christian?
I don't know. I hear a jingle coming on or something.
She's spunky, she's trippy, she swears she's not a hippie. She wants to keep the earth clean. Here's Crystal with the green scene.
Is it?
And here's
God.
Crystal with
I just
Hippie
got
Is it
Report.
over?
crushed
Am I
by a
really at the
rainforest.
first? Okay. So, David, you and I were chatting on via email.
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
really?
Yeah. All the time.
We were talking-
Yeah.
So left out.
So basically, what I thought to do was was to do a little survey
Oh, really? Uh-oh.
on you guys.
I think
about
Crystal's
how-
going to end up getting mad at us.
David
No,
looks
but
prepared.
how it's not that bad. It was just a couple things I thought of in like the 15 minutes before we started.
So,
So,
so what's this quiz titled?
I don't know.
Are you a bastard who's raping the earth or something like that?
Oh, I
No,
got you.
it's just a couple, just a few.
Are you environmentally aware?
No, it's just I'm just gauging what your levels are at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark's gauging.
Okay.
It's
Are you
like a-
green or obscene?
Gauge.
All right, we're gauging.
With a
Ready
G,
and
not-
Crystal,
okay.
go.
Okay. So, guys, do you leave the water on when you brush your teeth or shave?
Wow. See that?
Yes
all,
and no.
yeah, that's the thing. It alternates.
Okay.
For me, I was conscious.
Mm-hmm.
I was conscious this morning. I was conscious about turning off the water when I brush my teeth. I would always turn off the water when I brush my teeth. But then when I was shaving, it was such a pain in the ass that I would just leave it on. And that kind of bled over into when I would brush my teeth. But then now I still have that habit where I'll turn it off while I'm shaving and be like, fuck, because I have to turn it back on like right away. Is that bizarre or totally, I don't know. Yeah.
That's not bizarre.
So it's like 50-50.
Okay.
It's just you're getting ready and you're going and. All right, are you gonna get?
So
mad?
what-
Are you gonna
what-
judge me and get mad at me
No,
if I
just
tell you?
answer
All
the damn
right.
question.
It's a fun fact.
All right, this is what I do. Sometimes when I'll brush my teeth, I get really into it, and then if I remember, I'll turn off the water.
Get
So it's
really
50-50. But I shave in the shower with the shower running.
That's good. I mean, as long as you're taking a shower.
No, he
while
stopped.
No,
you're-
but I like stop to shave, and the shower's running, and I
Oh
kind of
my
dance
God.
around.
How-
And my shower's really
No, but
big.
I mean-
Sometimes I won't even stand in the water. I'll like,
Oh,
whatever,
that's
whatever.
so decadent.
and
Oh.
I have music going, so I'll be dancing.
Well, we're gonna get to
And
shower
Jeter's
stuff
there.
later. Hold on. Okay. So now here's a question: when you do leave the water, well, I guess Christian, when you do leave the water running when you're shaving or brushing teeth, do you how much water do you let run out? How
Well,
like a marker size
Of
or
course.
oh, we're talking
Yeah.
girth.
girth?
Sorry.
Yes,
I'm good at judging girth. Let's see. There's
it's
pencil.
part of his job, right?
What? Sorry. There's
Nothing.
pencil, Twizzler, sausage, and then black guy. That's the measurement, right?
Sure. Which one? Which one do you?
I'd have to say somewhere in between Twizzler and sausage. Like,
Wouldn't that
it's not
be-
full blast where it's like spraying out the sides, like
Okay.
it's gonna explode, but it's not like just dripping. It's
Alright.
it's like a solid stream.
Well, if I may advise, I would say try and stick with pencil. And then if you're
I
going to
wish
leave
my
it
mom
on,
told me that years ago.
if you're going to leave it on, what? That doesn't even make sense. If you're going to leave it on during no, I really don't.
Damn, I just got CTF. Oh,
Then
I don't know what that means, but I bet it's a wow. Anyways, keep going. Sorry, Crystal.
yeah. So if I would if you can remember to turn it off when you brush your teeth. I understand, you shave a little bit, you got to rinse the razor. You shave a little bit, you got to rinse the razor. I know how annoying that is. So I would recommend if you're gonna have to leave it on for shaving, pencil.
all right.
Most people just say turn it off all the time, but I'm being a little more
I'll try
lenient.
and
You
turn it
will
off,
have to
but other than
discuss
that-
your whole shower issues.
Yeah,
later.
totally.
Yeah.
Dude.
Later, I have shower
Wait,
questions later.
you're not going to ask me if I leave it on?
I asked you.
No,
You
but
said
how
you went
much?
to the
How
shower.
thick is the stream, and is it just
You
raining
said it
black
was in the
dongs? in
shower.
your
Here's
shower?
something.
I'm sure
well,
that
no,
it's,
but
like,
when I'm
pouring
brushing
out.
my teeth and stuff.
Oh, well, you should when you're brushing your teeth, there's really no reason to leave it on. Like, I understand the mechanics of
Sorry.
shaving, that you've got to rinse it, but really for brushing your teeth,
Yeah, there's no.
you have
reason.
no
I
excuse.
know,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I'm sorry, David.
I'm
You've been
sorry.
blacklisted.
She got so mad at you. You were called that.
I wasn't
Oh
even
my
allowed
God.
to
All right.
answer
Okay.
it.
Next,
Anyways.
do you turn off the lights when you leave a room or go to sleep?
More often than not, absolutely.
Okay.
But that's just. I
I mean, obviously, if you're going from the living room into the bathroom and then back to the living room again, you don't need to
You
turn
don't
the
turn
lights
off,
off in the
yeah.
living room. But just in general, leaving the house, going to sleep,
Going to sleep for sure.
Leaving the room for long periods of time.
But my roommate leaves the TV on all the time and falls asleep in front of it all the time. And
I didn't even
always
think
wondered,
about that question.
Does that use up more energy than a light bulb? Because
Yes.
the light bulb has all these intricate
No.
electronics, and
But
a
there's
TV's
a timer.
TV's
Are you
just a,
kidding?
oh, I think I switched those. They're both bulbs, so they use the exact same amount of
But wait,
energy.
No, they
every
don't.
TV nowadays, I fall asleep with the TV, but I time it for like 15 minutes or
Right,
half an hour.
right, exactly.
So it goes off.
Right,
Why
it's
can't he do that? That's
because
son of a
we,
bitch.
we paid $65 for it on Craigslist, and we picked it up from a crack addict, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
so,
wow.
out of the back of a truck. So
So
Is there some sort of
oh.
timer you could buy separately that you could hook
Yeah,
the
you
TV
can.
up
They
to?
have timers. You can get
Wait,
a timer
but
at like
how does
Target.
it work? Like it's a thumb that presses the off button on the remote?
No, you hook it
probably
into the
cut the
power
circuit.
source. You know,
Yeah.
you plug it into that, and then plug it into the wall. And
I might as well just get the clapper.
No, but then you have to be
clap
conscious
on.
to
Yeah, you have
clap
to
it
be
off.
conscious, and
What? No,
that'll
I
never
just,
happen.
because
Plus,
you can do it
every
with
time
any
you're watching
loud sound. You
like
can
The
do it-
Godfather or something, it's going to turn itself off.
That's a good point. But
Does
you
that
can-
happen? Really?
Sure.
That's the
it
coolest
is.
thing I ever heard of in my whole life.
That's not.
Or like if you're
cool.
watching TV and the clapper is hooked onto your lights or something like that. If like after a concert people are clapping, your lights go on and off.
They would, but why
I
are you
gotta
having a
try
concert
that.
in your house?
No,
I
like if
gotta
you're
do it.
watching a concert on TV.
Oh,
I gotta.
If it were
Me and my
loud enough.
roommate just have to get used to not clapping ever, and I'm gonna hook it up to the stove, like so that it'll give off gas. So like if there are any intruders that happen to clap a lot, because I hate people who clap excessively, they'll die.
I
Especially if
clap
they smoke
excessively.
inside, they'll die.
Wait,
Sounds
can I
like
answer?
a grand
Can I answer?
idea. Yes, go ahead. Do you turn off
Because
the
I have a
lights?
funny story. I always turn lights off when I leave rooms, but I always I have 4 TVs in my house, and I have each one of them going, and I'll because I need it to watch when I'm in that room, and then I have to run to the next room
Is it
to
the
see
same
what
channel?
I'm watching. Yeah,
Ugh.
and then I'll get to the other room and I'll be doing like work or something like that, so I'll change the channel. Well, last night I forgot. I came in after I'd gone somewhere, and I forgot that I turned one TV on, and then went to the other room, and then changed it and turned it on, and then I turned it off, and then I was doing something.
You kept hearing
And all of
it.
a sudden, I heard like, yeah, fuck you, man, and stuff like that. And I was like, what the fuck? So I got something to, and I couldn't find. I kept
You
looking
got
around for somebody in
something.
my house, but I didn't look because the TV's up above my head.
You picked up a cat.
And so no, that's it. I just
Can-
walked around my house looking for somebody in my house until I realized the TV was on.
Can I say,
What?
I don't mean this to this. Okay, I'm trying to think of a way that this is.
No,
this
go
could not
ahead,
sound
go ahead.
mean.
Go ahead.
It-
Say it however you
sound,
want to
Maybe you need a roommate or something.
Why do you say that?
Because when I'm home alone,
Uh-huh.
not so much now, but I mean, a lot of times I used to. Yeah, I know they're rambling, so I have to cut my questions
All
short.
right, sorry.
Oh.
No, we'll finish.
I-
That was
yeah.
intuitive.
So, well, producer Peter just came and nixed half
Oh.
my list.
Producer
Nah,
Peter
I
dissed
So,
poor little Chris.
yeah, I would sometimes leave the TV on for company.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, if you've got to have the
can
TV
understand
on in every room that you're in, it seems like
No, I don't have to. The thing I
You're
do is I'll
lonely.
go, I run because I'm watching a TV show, but like say I want to cook. Like I want to cook my
Just
meal
so
or
you're
something like that.
always
So I
watching
run and turn it
TV.
on so I can watch it while I'm cooking.
Oh,
'cause
well
I'm in
then
the
I
middle
know
of
what
the
you need.
program.
Okay, here's
You need
here's
satellite
the solution.
TV.
You need TiVo is what
Oh.
you need.
He's got.
No,
TiVo.
I do have TiVo,
Oh,
but I
then
don't
that-
have
then
it
that's
on all
just
4
set.
TVs. Though.
So you just record the show on the one TV that you have TiVo on,
know.
and you watch it after you cook your food while you're eating your food.
I have.
No, that's a good idea.
You could
but
pause
what do I
it.
do while I'm cooking? I just sit there and stare into space.
And cook.
No, but it's so boring. It takes
Cooking's
It's like when he's
Ever.
driving. What do I do?
What do you
Like I'm gonna
cook?
get a
Music,
I'm gonna
watch
get a
TV.
I'm gonna get a TV for my bathroom because I get bored in there.
Oh my
even.
god! You need-
What?
But you
Anyways,
should
let's go to your next
This
question.
is
Okay,
This
okay.
is going to save the electricity bill. Just
What?
get satellite TV, and you won't ever have to change channels on all the.
No,
TVs
I'm gonna
again.
get satellite. Actually,
Awesome.
I'm gonna
That's
do
good,
that.
'cause it
I'm
works on
gonna.
all TVs.
I'm gonna. That's a good
Not
idea.
good for the energy.
and
bill.
yeah, your roommate. You should maybe try and see if there's a timer you can buy that you could just hook up to the
All
TV.
right, I'll
It will
think about
save you guys on your energy bill too.
Okay.
Okay.
Ow.
Do you run the dishwasher or washing machine when they're not full?
I don't know what you're talking about, Rosa.
Like, what's a dish-
Rosa and Mercedes do it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was gonna say when my dishwasher's full, I tell her to get the fuck out. Just quit eating my food.
Wait, what?
Huh?
I didn't even understand what Christian said.
Really?
Rosa and Mercedes come.
He's saying that he has a
once
woman
week.
come and wash
Yeah,
his dishes.
I don't do that. What do you do? Sorry.
What do I
You're
do?
just- let's answer
I
quick.
do my own goddamn dishes. I don't have a dishwasher.
Oh,
Awesome.
really? Wow. That's
Okay.
very organic.
And
That's
what
really
about washing
back to nature.
machines?
Yeah.
What about washing machines?
Wait, what?
Washing machines. Well, you have
I have 2
women
washing
to do.
machines.
Do you
What
do you
about 'em?
run?
They do it. I don't know.
Do
I
you
don't
run
know.
the
I don't even know how
dishwasher
to
or
do
washing machine when they are not full.
No,
No.
just as a single guy, I jam pack because I hate doing laundry.
Uh-huh.
I have a small washing machine. I jam pack. It's airtight. I don't even know
Awesome.
how anything comes out clean. Like
Nice.
it's just like I swear. Yeah,
Sweet.
if
All
I
right.
could just suck all the air.
Yeah,
out of
no,
it.
they
Good job.
do it all at once, and it's like huge. And
Yeah,
Which
I haven't separated colors in years.
Okay, which
to
also
the
brings me to
50s.
another question that Peter actually nixed, but I'm gonna throw it in.
Yeah, do it. Ready, go.
Do you
She's not
fill the
looking.
sink with water when you wash dishes, or do
No,
you just let it
never.
run?
It's such a waste. It's so horrible.
Just let it run.
Yeah,
You just let the tap run.
yeah.
And just on a side note, I got this question from watching Peter wash dishes today. So-
What did he do? Just let it run, walked
Just
around,
lets
and left it alone?
No, he doesn't walk around. He stands there and washes them under the running tap.
Yeah, that's what I do.
But really, what you should be doing is filling the sink.
But that feels
washing 'em.
so icky.
It
That
does
feels
feel so icky.
Dishes are icky. Like dirty dishes are just icky.
I know, but it
That's
gives
why
But
we
how do you rinse
put
them
them-
off, though?
Well, if you have a double-sided sink, you can put rinse water on one side and wash water on the other side.
Oh, okay.
But
But,
more often than not, with my household, it's a double-sided sink that is towering with plates
Right.
and flies and.
Yeah, and how-
I understand
how are
that.
those
well,
dishes gonna get
hopefully
washed,
you can
Crystal?
move it to the counter, or if you have a wash basin,
Uh-huh.
like a plastic tub, you could put it
Mm-hmm.
in there. That's what, okay, my family has a cottage. We have no running hot water. We have running cold water.
Oh, wow.
So we have to boil water, and we have all the
my
dishes in a
God.
plastic tub, and then you fill up, one plastic tub with hot water and soap to wash the dishes, and then when you need more water, you change that out.
Wait, how do you take showers in there?
You don't.
Ooh.
Oh,
Why
please
would
don't
you take
invite
a
me
shower?
there, please.
You get biodegradable soap, and then we go into the lake.
Into the river, into the lake? Is it cold in the lake, though?
It depends on when you
Freezing.
go. If you go in August, it's not cold at all,
Okay.
and you're diving down to the bottom to try and get cool. And if you go in November, then yeah, it's really
Please
freezing.
invite me in August and not November.
Okay.
Thanks. Thank you, Crystal.
All right, so next. Oh,
Uh-oh. Is he going to... is this going to be a fight?
Oh, we're just at 23 minutes.
okay.
Oh my
23
gosh.
minutes. Jesus
What the-
Christ.
Not just for my questions though.
Do you only have one more? Let her ask one more, producer Peter. Don't come
Okay.
down. Don't come out with the hammer on poor little Crystal.
Seriously, the
Okay,
sickle.
we're gonna
Wow,
have to do.
he
We're gonna
is
have
a
to.
ball buster.
We're gonna have to deal with David's shower issues later. But real quick one then. I guess this is only to Christian. When you use your dryer, do you clean out your lint trap every time you
Nope.
use it?
I don't.
You don't?
Nope. I
kind
keep
of a
forgetting about it.
sicko are
No,
you?
because I have a different. It's not like a normal dryer.
Uh-huh.
It's like a stacked dryer,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks. It's like a kidney-shaped thing in the back, as opposed to being in the front where you normally. Pull
Oh, you
it
have to
right
like
up front.
go in the back
You have to go
clean
in
it
the
and everything?
not around the back, but you have to reach into the back, and it looks like the back of most dryers.
You know what? I need
Maybe I'm
convenience.
just
If it's not
blind.
convenient,
Yeah.
I don't have time. Life is too
Usually,
short. I'm
A
150
lot of
years
times
old.
they're in the front, like when you open
I
the
know,
door.
but
Yeah,
it's
get a
not.
new
This
washer
one's
and
all the
dryer.
way in the back. It's like
It's
this
really
compact 2-unit. They
Uh-huh.
stack,
You
and
need to throw it away.
I always forget about it. I was thinking about that
No.
because last time I did laundry, I forgot about it.
What?
You give it to the Goodwill. You do not throw it away.
Oh,
Reduce,
sorry.
reuse, recycle, David Drader.
Reduce, recycle. You're supposed to
Okay.
reuse before
Condoms.
you recycle, right?
Condoms. Think about
I
it.
knew that. You
So-
reuse before you recycle, huh?
So yeah. I mean, if you can get to it, or if you can figure out a way to
So
get
wait,
to
how
it,
do you rate
it
us?
will. Hold on.
Oh,
It
sorry,
will.
I'm sorry.
It will improve the efficiency of your dryer, and your clothes will get dry faster.
I didn't
and-
know that. I thought it was just to clean it out. But
Yeah.
okay, that makes
So wait,
sense.
how do you
Yeah,
rate
it-
us? Are we
Oh yeah, hot or
bastards?
not?
Are we bastards? Are we green? Are we obscene?
No,
Are
I
we
wasn't.
raping
I
the-
wasn't particularly rating you guys.
But just off the
I
top
was
of your head, just
oh my
really
God.
quick, like
Why
Who's
is everything
worse?
competition, David Drader?
Oh my God, David.
I was yeah.
Who do you like better? Who do you like better?
Who do you like better, actually, me or Christian?
Who do you like better, me or Barry Bonds? Dude, Barry Bonds did roids. Remember that?
Who? Barry Bonds, the guy that did roids so much that his head grew, or
Oh
something
my
like
God,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
And not the good kind
What?
of head
Well,
growth.
I need my head to grow. I want to do steroids.
I didn't get.
Your
Do
heads
you
can't
have
even-
a dishwasher?
Yeah, I have two. And 2 sets of washer and dryers. I have 2 houses on the same property.
Right, but do
Oh,
you,
that's
do you
right.
use a dishwasher?
The Rosa and Mercedes
Oh
do
my
it.
God.
Or
He wasn't kidding, folks.
No, I'm not
Such
kidding. They
a
come once a month. I don't.
lazy.
I can't be doing that shit, yo.
Why can't
Uh-oh.
you? Because you're too busy getting bored and watching TV.
No, I work. I work. I work 24 hours a day.
Wow, it's thick in this studio.
The tension.
Bus tails. Woo!
Oh. I guess.
Yeah,
we're
ladies
bus-
and
here's
gentlemen.
Christian with
I
bus
was
tails.
just, as I was so rudely interrupted, I kind of wanted to let you know about another crazy thing that happened to me while riding the aforementioned bus. Just to recap for those of you who don't listen,
He was riding the bus.
I
Go
ride the
ahead.
bus. I know it's really boring, but see,
Sounds
I'm also
really
into
exciting.
saving the environment and making sure that I'm not wasting precious fossil fuels.
Fossil fuels.
I'm dirt
Oh,
poor.
Riz, you have cars. You just choose not to drive them.
No, I'm dirt poor.
Oh.
I mean, on the exorbitant salary, theoretically, I could, but I pump so much back in to the podcast. It does.
I know. Didn't you just buy these pop guards? Weren't
Yeah,
they like
I
$15,000
totally did.
just for the pop guards?
I totally did. Yeah.
Bus
Anyway,
tails. Woo! Go.
So here we go. So it's like 7:30 in the morning. I get on the bus, my regular bus, for getting ready.
Which
for
is number what?
92.
Can I?
How is that?
I'm
funny?
sorry, totally non sequitur. Can I interrupt for a second?
Totally. Sure,
David, do people ever ask you if that's you on your shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, that's-
Oh.
Yeah,
People
David.
constantly ask me, "Are you a wrestler?
Really? You go to
Was
Eastern
that
Bloc a lot?
Dieter
Yeah,
that
you a
asked
wrestler?"
Yeah.
Everywhere I go.
Just the in studio for everyone who's not in studio, which is everyone before.
And when I
Cold.
go to Paris and when I go to
Stone Cold
London,
Austin, isn't
which
it?
I go often because I'm a world traveler, people look at me. I'm just a normal guy, but they always ask, "Are you a bodybuilder? You're huge." And they ask, "Are you a wrestler?"
No, you're well built. You're
and
well
someone,
built.
I'm well built, like hot, like
Yep.
wow, I want to hit that like hard.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, awesome, thanks.
Yeah, I'll put the stunner on you.
And someone asked me WW. I was in Paris. I forget what it was. WWE. And they said it in such a weird way. French people say such stuff so weird that I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. And they said, "I saw you on WWE," and I finally figured that out. I was like, "Oh no. What?"
W.
I
they
don't remember how they said it, but
W
I
is
was like, "What?"
W.
Did they
Like
say,
like they go.
did they say it like I saw you on Wii and you were like yes?
No. You know how
What?
French
Yes?
people like they won't not pronounce it their
Yeah,
way.
I know.
Like
Of course,
WW,
they won't give in.
Like they'll go.
Anyways,
W
to
is W, which actually makes more sense.
Double
'cause
the-
it's
double
double
yeah,
V.
but they
double.
didn't say it like that.
You're
They
saying
said it
double V
some
instead of
really
double
weird
U, 'cause
way.
A W is not like a W.
Just to
But
explain,
people
it's
always
Stone
grab me,
Cold
touch
Steve
me. Sorry,
Austin
go
on
ahead.
his shirt.
Oh,
Stone Cold Steve
You like
Austin.
that
and
part.
people think that I'm really. Anyways, bus tails. Ooh, go.
Woo! Yeah. So it's 7:30 in the morning. I get on my normal bus, the 92, headed in. I get on the bus and it's hot out because it's now June, just started into June. So I get on the
Now
bus.
it's July, just so everybody knows. But when he did the bus tails, it was June. Go.
Wow.
Sorry.
How long are you going to wait till you put up the podcast?
Yeah, exactly.
We're putting it up right now. As
Oh,
you're listening to,
shit.
we're doing it.
Yeah,
Go.
so dated.
Bus tails. Woo, go.
So I get on and I sit down and I'm really tired, but I'm mildly like irritated somehow, and I realize that it smells on the bus. It's like, ugh, and it's always smells on the bus, but you kind of filter it out. But now it doesn't just smell like crazy Mexican perfume. Or it doesn't smell like dirty soda pop floor, grape soda. It's like,
You can't just say crazy perfumes.
sorry. No, I mean the Mexicans make crazy cheap perfumes sometimes. Have you ever been to any of the little markets? They have like
I like how he always weaves in his tails.
it's like
races
Chanel,
them
but
into
it's
the
spelled
bus
with a
tails.
T first, so
There's
it's like
lots
Chanel.
of people who make
Chanel,
that.
you get Chanel,
I'm
and
sure
I
if you
like
looked
it.
at
It
the
looks
back-
pretty.
Chanel
would
numero
be-
cinco.
Wait,
You
we're not
would-
even into his story
You
yet.
would find some that
We're
were
totally-
manufactured
this
in
is better than
Indonesia,
my story.
China, all sorts of places.
Right.
Anyway,
Okay, yeah, so some smelly ass Indo perfume.
fakey perfume.
So
Jesus Christ.
it doesn't matter. I mean,
All right, come
You
on, tell
just
your
said
stupid story. Do you
Jesus.
even want to tell the story?
Yeah,
If you
totally.
do, go now.
totally. Okay, I just gonna let it brew, which will explain some more. But anyway, so I realized that why am I irritated? I'm uncomfortable. I'm like, God, it stinks. It smells like someone ripped a nasty fart on the bus. I was like, really, and it was like, the guy or the lady in front of me must have done it. It was just like, oh.
Nice.
And then once we're driving, I'm like, I go to look up to open my window. I realize it's already open. They have these little slats on the top that you can open up. And I look around it. All the windows are open. Every single one of them is open. I'm like, what the hell? And so it's really breezy. I'm just like, this is all dawning on me slowly. Oh, my name is Christian. This is where I am. Like, it's 7:30 in the morning.
Was there a
So-
dead guy on the bus?
I was close to it. So I'm trying to figure out where the smell's coming from because it's just persistent. I'm checking my seat, stuff like that. Make sure I didn't step in anything. Looking at my shoes, and I'm like, no, it must be a fart. So and then this quartet of redneck people from Palmdale or something like that.
White
coming,
people were on the bus?
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
And for any of you out
What?
there who don't know, I'm Asian, so. But so
They can tell by your voice that you're Asian. Give me
yeah,
a break.
totally. Wow, what? It's this family of like total hillbillies gets on, and they've all got like, plastic bags, like they're moving. They've got like bags with duct tape on them, and like. it's so weird. So they get on, they're all like, really loud and annoying, obnoxious. It's like, there's a frumpy girl, there's a chubby ass girl who thinks she's a pop star. They obviously sisters. Then there's the grizzled mom who looks like an orange purse.
An orange purse?
Yeah, totally.
Nice.
Not to be
Or a
confused with
catcher's mitt?
Orange Monkey, which is amazing. Yeah.
Awesome.
She totally looked like a catcher, if you know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
And then some just like nondescript Linkin Park hat wearing the brother.
Is this
What
like
are they?
Slums of Beverly Hills?
Basically, I mean,
Wait, what was he? What was he? Because you always ethnicize everybody. I want you to ethnicize.
I said Linkin Park. Linkin Park.
So is that
It's an
that
ethnicity.
Latino
Linkin Park.
or is that?
No,
Like-
that's white
You
trash.
don't know Linkin Park?
White
trash,
trash.
okay.
That's racial right there.
No, I know
They were-
white trash, but they're
No,
in.
They
Linkin
were-
Park. You don't know Linkin Park?
Oh, I thought I did. It's down off the 2, like.
Yeah. Okay.
Or are you talking about the band?
Right.
No, that's what
Good.
I knew.
Good,
Okay,
yeah.
keep going. Sorry.
What about the band Echo Park?
Ready, go.
So, anyway, so they get on, and they're really obnoxious. Just as they're getting on, they're carrying bags. Like they're, from what I understand, they're like traveling via the bus, like
Wow.
long distance via the buses. So I'm
Wow.
like, really, it's so annoying.
They're going
So-
on your city bus that stops every like
Yeah,
few streets.
exactly. So
So
I'm-
they're traveling from here to Appalachia, but
yeah.
via stop. All right, go ahead.
So they start sitting down. They walk behind me and start sitting down because I'm about smack dab in the middle of the bus.
Smack
And
dab.
then I hear the chick who thinks she's hot stuff. She's like gross. She's got muffin tops. She's wearing like a short shirt and a mini skirt and like
she's showing it all off.
and high
right?
heels. It's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's in high heels. So I hear this tick 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 tick, and it stops. And she's like, "Oh my god, someone shit on that seat." I was like, "What the fuck?" And so and they like most of the horde has already packed all their bags up into like the back corner. They're like making a fort. So they all start picking them up, and then she's just going on about it. Who the fuck would shit on? And I mean,
It's
there's
true.
a
Who
ton
the
of people
fuck
are-
would shit on them?
Yeah, I know, but she was just like, it wasn't like she was talking to anyone either. She was just like completely.
throw up.
She was just like, so I kind of got up and I looked, and it. And
You
it,
looked at it?
Yeah, and it was shit. Like it looked like someone shit on a seat and then sat in it.
Oh, I bet someone sat down
I
on it.
know
not
exactly.
knowing. Oh, how
No.
Some kid on it
sad.
Don't
rolls
you
up
think-
on his rollerblades, is like, "Huh, cha."
Don't you think they just were sitting there and shat while they were sitting?
But how would it come out of
How
their
would it come out of their
pants?
pants? Is my question.
Who said they were wearing pants?
Oh,
have you ever
you've
seen
ridden
any-
a city bus before? 92. All right.
Wow, have you ever seen anyone on the bus pantless before?
Yeah, shorts, whatever, mini skirt.
Oh, chicks could pull up their
I think it might have been her. She probably was like, "Oh, someone shit here.
But
Who
you
the fuck
smelled it
would
before
do
she
that?"
got on, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And
it
she's
might have been
white,
that
come
bad.
on.
They're white trash. It
Oh
might
my
have been that
God.
bad. So anyway, so that was disgusting. That was like, oh my god, it was like a realization. But then this annoying family then comes and sits right across from me in the 4 seats right next to me.
Yeah.
They're all wearing iPods. They all instantly put their iPods in, and before they do anything else, they move their shit, sit down, put their iPods
You
in.
moved that shit?
Well, yeah, exactly. And then one of them starts looking through her purse and pulls out deodorant, and starts spraying it in the air. And she's like, this is apple pomegranate or something, and it's putrid. It smells like someone shit fruit everywhere. I'm like disgusted, and it's like my throat is seizing up, and I'm just like sitting here. It's like 7:40 at this point. I'm trying to stay awake and be like normal. I'm like really irritated. And then, so then after they do that, they just sit there in silence for a little bit. Then the mom starts asking questions, but she starts screaming them because she's got her iPod in.
Yeah.
She starts screaming and she's like, "So which one's the next one?" And it's not like any of them stops to like tell the other one. So the other one turns around and she talks in a normal voice to her. And then she starts screaming back at her, "Oh yeah, then what are we doing after that?" And she starts talking to a normal voice to her. It's like you couldn't fucking tell that. Anyways, I was so happy to get off that fucking bus.
Just so I know, how long is your ride usually?
It's about 20 minutes.
Oh, that's
So that all took place within like 20 minutes?
25 minutes, yeah. It was
Wow.
so excruciating.
Can you not
It was like-
stand near the front of the bus?
I could have, I guess, but
you were
I
awake
was
enough
so
to-
tired,
yeah.
I wouldn't have stood. It would have been so annoying. I was like, I would rather curled up into a ball and just like.
I'm glad you told me
You
this
need,
because
like,
I
a
don't
little,
ever want to get on a bus ever again as long as I live, ever.
You need a filter mask, and not like one of the dust filter masks, like one of the big like.
Yeah, the doctor.
Yeah.
Filter
You
mask.
do,
Michael
you do.
Jackson copyrighted.
There's
You
nothing
do.
worse than somebody trying to cover up a shit smell with like something acidic and like
Oh.
gross that just like it's like then it's like acidy. Yeah.
You know, I
acidy. I like that. It's acidy.
You know, I was
Yeah,
feeling
ass,
good and
there's
I wanted to help
a-
people, but I just hate everyone in the world right now after you told that story.
I really hate white trash people and people who shit on buses after that story. Like, really bad.
Well,
You
no,
also
but
hate
I mean,
Mexicans
what
who
do you
have
have
cheap
against?
perfume.
I have nothing wrong
wait,
with
wait,
that.
wait. Is
You
I
said,
I said I hate
you
Mexicans.
said. All right, go
are
ahead.
the white trash people the same ones that sprayed the stuff in
Yeah.
there? Oh, okay.
The thing is that she's so ghetto.
She
She,
went
pulls
like
out
this.
deodorant.
She waved it over her head, right?
Yeah,
Spraying
she
it
was,
over
like, spraying it
everybody.
What's she gonna do? Pull out Lysol? She doesn't pack Lysol on the bus.
Yeah, well, she
Funny.
should. Damn, the filthy whore.
Even lice, filthy whore.
Huh.
Hey, producer Peter, do we have a caller on the line? No. Oh, we don't.
Anyways, that was my bus tales.
And
And
here's
here's
Gark
Gark
Marvin
Marvin
with the sports report.
Wow, I feel like I'm right
Oh,
there
I
in the
love
thick of
the
it. All right, go
jingles.
ahead. Gark
Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark.
Welcome, Gark Marvin.
Hey, Mark.
Stop. I don't care.
All right.
What?
Who the fuck calls him in a?
Here's
during a
Gark
sports-
Marvin.
We'll
with the
just
sports
leave
report.
that caller on
No, no,
hold
no,
for a little bit.
Yeah, we have a
longer.
caller on hold, so you got to hurry up your sports report. Ready? Go.
Okay, I'm done.
Awesome.
Wow, that was awesome.
What an exciting week! I'm really, I'm not a sports fan, but I'm really looking forward to this week.
Hey there, sports fan. Today in sports, guess what happened?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
I don't
Wait,
know.
David Beckham had his first game. How'd that go?
Oh, apparently it went amazing.
Really?
David
Did
Beckham,
they
as
win?
washed up
Did
as
he bend
is,
it?
He bent it like Beckham were to bend.
And
a
the
thing
outcome
that
was
is to be bent.
surprising. How did you feel about
Okay.
the outcome? I was shocked.
You know what? For a 63-year-old man, I thought he did a great job.
Yeah. What do you think about
Really?
the?
But he lost, and they scored 5 goals against
What do
him.
you
It's
think
David
about-
Beckham, man. He did great.
What about the official?
Don't try and bring it down. I think he did a great
Let
job.
me ask you this: would you nail his wife, Posh Spice? Posh.
I think out of all the spices, I probably would have gone for Baby Spice.
Baby Spice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's hot. I
Really?
dig her. Dig her.
Victoria-
Posh Spice was
Dig
like
her.
Posh Spice was always too much like, oh, I'm fucking Posh Spice.
Yeah.
I'm
She's
so
beautiful.
fucking
You'll
amazing.
never
But
put
you
it
really,
in my ass.
you wouldn't nail her?
I
Seriously?
would.
Okay.
I would, but I think okay. You know what? No, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
first
Wait,
it's
Isn't it-
Baby, then it's
I-
Posh,
no,
then
no,
it's
no.
Ginger, then it's
the question is
Scary, then
no,
it's
the
the
question is would I bang
What?
his wife,
Right.
Posh Spice? Yes.
Okay.
If I had a choice, I'd go for Baby though.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
this-
I'm sorry. Is it Baby because she's more attainable than the rest?
No, 'cause
No.
she's
She's
blonde.
underage.
She's cuter.
She's not underage. She didn't even look like a baby.
But she sounds underage.
She looked like the
35.
oldest
She's
one,
named
actually.
underage.
She was. She was cute, but she was a little chubby. She was
Oh,
kind of the
little.
Hey,
oldest
I wrote a
one.
book
I think
called
she just
Bombshell, the
looked
Blonde Phenomenon of the
comfortable
20th
and
Century.
happy, you know?
She's included in the 90s.
Really?
She was a blonde icon for sure.
But a bombshell? She wasn't a
No,
bombshell.
she wasn't a bombshell, but I include blonde icons too.
So it's a blonde bombshell.
So
the
your
icon,
book is
and
falsely
et cetera
named.
It's called
of the
Bombshell,
90s?
the Blonde Phenomenon of the 20th Century, but I also write in there, like, this person's not a bombshell, but here's why they added to the Blonde Phenomenon.
Next to the word bombshells, can you put a little number and then put like a footnote that also says icons?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll do that for you.
Or a little
I'm
asterisk
gonna
saying
do that in your
a little
book.
disclaimer:
Bombshells
not
and
all
icons.
Are you guys
blondes
gonna wait?
are
Actually,
bombshells.
after all this talk about it, it's coming out any minute now. Are you guys gonna actually buy a copy?
Is it really coming out any minute?
Yeah, it is.
Or is it
What?
like?
Yeah, you're gonna give me a copy.
Better be
bitch.
getting an autographed fucking copy. Is all I gotta
Really?
say.
Are you guys gonna come to the opening?
Is it gonna be
I-
under my
If I
pillow
don't
when
get-
I wake up in the morning?
If I don't get a free copy,
What are you gonna do?
I'll buy one and then shove it up your ass.
That might
Sideways.
be worth it. I might need
I
to
know,
do that.
you
That might be
really
the
need
only
the money.
copy I sell.
I want to see if you can return that after.
All right,
Sorry, I
thanks
actually
for the
wanted to
sports
read
report.
that.
That was awesome this week, Gark Marvin. Nice.
Yeah, guys.
So I think we have a
If we had a
caller on the
clap,
line,
our lights would be
actually.
off.
Wait,
right
I
now.
didn't get to
Just
give
saying.
my order of the Spice Girls.
All right, go. Give your
Oh.
order.
It would have been honestly. I had it for Ginger. I thought Jerry Halliwell when they first came out. She
She's
was
cute.
stacked.
She was
She looked
way
good.
cuter than
Yeah.
Baby.
I thought it was Jerry, and then Baby, then Posh, and then Scary, and then Scary.
And then, yeah, they're both scary, the two
Wait,
other
wait.
ones.
No. I just do
Oh,
Scary
Sporty.
twice. I'd never touch that
The-
guy.
The dykey one.
Whatever. The dude in their
What
band.
about you?
I would
Who would you
never
nail?
touch.
Crystal? Out of all the Spice Girls. And they're doing a comeback, by the way.
Out of all, probably
Comeback.
I'd probably Posh.
I love that word.
Posh. She's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, she looks
You
clean
kind of
at
are
least.
Poshy. Like, you're Posh's little sister, kind of like.
Aw.
You make me sound like Skipper, Barbie's little sister.
You are kind of a skipper type of girl.
Oh, dude, Skipper. Dude, forget Barbie. Skipper was where it's
Shut
at.
up. Skipper's
Yeah,
12 years
brother.
old.
Oh, dude, Skipper wanted it. Hi, I got freckles. Yeah, cheerleader. Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's
I didn't
it.
see
That's
Skipper
it.
that old. I
She
saw
can't drive.
8-year-old Skipper is what I saw.
That's right.
She just wants to be picked up in a van.
Oh my god. Well, she doesn't have anything to worry about because there's no penises in her world.
Well, yeah, that's
So she can't be
true.
violated.
No
Yeah.
date rape in the world of Barbie.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Now I know why they call her Skipper, because, once you found out she didn't have a
skips it.
vagina, it'd be like, Skipper.
They have
Right?
nice breasts,
Skipper,
though.
oh my
Barbie's
God.
has a nice. Hey, I wrote a book called Bombshell: The Blonde Phenomenon of the
God.
20th
Oh my
Century,
God.
and there's
And
a whole
icons.
section on Barbie actually because Barbie's
God.
a huge,
Oh.
you have to admit Barbie's a huge
Yeah.
blonde icon.
Total
and she's a
time
bombshell.
warp.
She's a bombshell. I mean,
And she's a
what
blonde
is it? Her
icon.
boobs would be like 4 times the size of her waistline. or
No,
something
it's not
like
that
or-
dramatic. She would only be like 48 or something like that, which is not that big.
She
of a
would
deal.
only be a
or
48.
46 or something like
Dude,
that.
it's like Pam Anderson.
Wait, but-
it's like massive.
What letter?
I think it's
The letter
only
is the
like
out,
a
the
D
number
or
is
something like that.
around.
Yeah, I know. I think it's only a D, 48D or something like that.
48D.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to find you a woman who's 48D and then show you.
They'd be pretty chubby, wouldn't they?
Well, you'd see her bust line,
Yeah.
and then look at someone's waistline that would be Barbie's waistline.
But have you ever seen those dolls
seen
that
them.
are
It would be
proportional? They look
websites.
weird too because it's so little. You have to disproportionate.
You're not talking about
them.
brats, right? Because they have huge heads.
No, they made
They're
those,
not proportionate.
No, the stupid some
funny.
stupid people made.
I mean,
it
I don't
like,
play
as
with
an
brats.
answer to Barbie, like, oh, this is, and they look weird because it's small, so it's a weird proportion. It's not like you could just shrink somebody and they'll look normal and stuff. So.
I haven't seen those, but I'd
Yeah,
be
you've
interested
seen
to see them.
dwarves.
Yeah,
They don't
what?
look
You should
normal.
Google them and send me a link.
I forget what they're called. I will. I'll do something. Yeah, and then you can blow the lid off it on the next podcast.
Blow the lid off of brats.
David drives around all day and thinks of things, and now here he is to share them with you. It's David, the freeway philosopher.
We're doing really well today, and I just want to say that I have something. I want you all to put on your deep thinking hats, Crystal, especially you, Christian. Can you think?
I was thinking about a beer. Mark? Thank you.
Well, I'm talking.
Oh.
So can you focus on me for a minute?
You're not talking
I want you both
beer.
to put on your deep thinking hats because I have something mind blowing to go over with you.
You
something I
said
thought
deep
of.
and blowing.
Yeah, that's all I
All
hear.
right, thanks. Thanks for being that. So this is what I was thinking. If we can agree that other planets hold life, just agree that there's life in the universe
Just
on
agree?
other planets.
In
just
our
for
solar
argument.
system or in the universe, period?
Our solar system,
If
the
you want an
universe,
argument,
no,
then
not
I
our
should
solar
disagree.
system, in the galaxy, blah 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 blah
Okay.
blah. And just for argument's sake, and that they have had the capability of space travel, let's say for the last 2,000 years at least.
Have you been
So
watching
we're-
Deep Space Nine?
No, we're just
Seriously.
Okay.
Which is good, by the
We're
way.
I'm building a
theorizing.
thing.
I
Yeah,
got
we're
you.
theorizing.
Okay.
And if we can also agree that they have visited Earth within that time, then okay, so people.
Then, are
there's-
you an alien? Is that the question? Because I
No, no,
will
no,
answer
no.
yes.
No. I'm taking you somewhere else totally.
Okay.
Just-
out of this world.
Just sit there and wait for it because it's like a roller coaster. You guys are
Cloud
about to
9.
get mind blown. Okay.
Is this like the Sixth Sense
Then
here?
listen. Then we know that there is some sort of video footage of people like Cleopatra, Jesus Christ, Helen of Troy, Salome, Marie Antoinette, Lincoln, George Washington. Because if we visited another place that was primitive, you'd have your cell phone, and you would do video of cell phone of like Jesus Christ on their planet.
But how do you know they invented? Maybe they spent their time inventing space travel and not focusing
But
on
if they
video.
could do space travel, they would have some sort of video. But listen,
Presume.
and wait, there's another thing to think about.
It's a big assumption.
There's more to think about. If you held up a camera to Attila the Hun, you just held it up to
He would
record
break
what
it,
he was
yes.
doing, he would have no idea what it was.
Smash it with his fist.
So all these people are acting naturally. You could even just set up video cameras around, like where there could be a video camera right in front of Jesus Christ, just recording him on the cross.
It would be the only one of its kind. It would not be like,
What do you mean?
dude, what is that? It would
Yeah.
be like either
No,
they would
you
be
could
curious
hide it. You
or
could-
angry.
they
you
would be
could-
like, "Oh my God, it's a witch! Burn it!"
As if you couldn't like decorate it in some way so it looks like some sort of ornament. And people
I
had
get pointed
canes
at
and
by Christian
stuff.
to show agreement.
Now listen to me. Don't show agreement.
I am listening to you. Why
so
can't we
all
agree?
These people, so wait,
He's
listen to
trying
me. So all
have
these
us
people are
fight or something?
documented somewhere, and all the secret incidents of the history of the Earth could be documented somewhere in our galaxy.
Dude, I've seen
Listen to me.
pictures of Lincoln. It's
The
no
Mar-
big deal.
No, I'm talking about video footage, you son of a bitch. But you haven't seen pictures.
awesome.
All right, I shouldn't have said
You
Lincoln
just
because
got
I knew.
CCFO'd.
I'm talking about video footage and recorded. Oh, you son of a! I'm talking about Jesus Christ being videotaped crucified and
If
stuff
I
like
took-
that.
Didn't we
and
see that? Mel
and
Gibson
video
did a-
footage
no?
of Marie Antoinette having her head chopped off.
I could make
The Marquis de Sade might have been caught torturing
Jeffrey
crowned heads
Rush.
of Europe on video. Plato might have been being caught
Dude,
molesting the students
Oh.
on camera, molesting his students.
I thought.
Well, don't you think
I
he'd
was gonna
just
say
be
Pape has Play-Doh
videotaping it,
downstairs.
like if he had a camera?
No, but I'm saying you could go in and videotape it. He wouldn't know what you were doing.
You don't think he'd wonder why the fuck you were standing there watching him molest somebody?
No, you could place video cameras in
Okay.
his room, hide them somewhere. He wouldn't know where they were.
How would you get in his room?
Well, it's not like he has like it's not like
Guards
he
or
has
something,
surveillance. You could sneak in when he's teaching his thing and sneak out.
You don't think he has like people standing in front of his door?
Plato? Come on, you guys, go there with me. I can't believe you guys are arguing with me on this.
I thought you said.
This is mind
I
blowing.
have no idea what this is.
Well,
Think about it. If we had space travel right now and you went to another planet, you'd be videotaping people. Some people would be important, some people wouldn't. You could go up to the president.
I'm sorry,
or
I have to
something. What?
interrupt. I got a note from our producer.
What?
It just simply says perv with an arrow pointing to you.
How is that perverted?
You're
How is
talking
that
about
perverted?
videotaping Play-Doh molesting the students.
I'm talking, but I'm not only talking. You guys are in the 8th grade. I wasn't only talking about that. I
Plato
was
taught
talking
the
about
8th grade.
Christ being crucified on the cross. I was talking about Marie Antoinette being her head chopped
Beheaded,
off.
yeah.
Think of something. What's an important historical event that occurred
Transformers
before
the movie.
What?
Transformers
You
the movie.
son
Someone
of a
videotaped
bitch.
that, and I
I'm
saw
about
that
to go
online.
I'm about to call you a fag in public in 1 second. Come on,
I might
Crystal.
move
You're
then.
the one who has an imagination. Go there with me for a second. Just think about it for a minute.
What's I don't understand the point you're getting at. So what if these? Hold on.
What I'm getting at- Right. Yeah, well.
Okay, so the aliens have video footage of all our messed up leaders doing messed up things, or getting
Lincoln ain't my leader.
or getting crucified for stupid reasons. So what's the point?
But you wouldn't think that was exciting to watch that if someone's like, I have video footage of Christ on the cross. You wouldn't think
You
that
know,
was exciting?
I'm not the kind of person who like to watch what's that movie about people dying for real?
No, I'm not even saying that.
Faces
Right.
of Death.
Faces of Death. I'm not that kind of person.
No, don't go there.
So-
Don't go there. All
Shut
right,
up.
let's say.
Stop
let's
screaming!
say
You asked
before-
me a question. I'm answering.
I'm
So
gonna cry.
I wouldn't want to see Marie Antoinette get beheaded.
All right, maybe
I
not-
wouldn't
okay,
want to
maybe not
see
that kind of
Plato
stuff.
molesting people, and I would not want to see Jesus Christ getting crucified.
All right,
Oh my
which is-
God! It
you're
would
right,
be.
you're
Which is
It would
why I
be.
didn't watch that Mel Gibson movie.
It'd be an imported alien snuff film. That's
It would
ridiculous.
be, but that's not where I'm trying. Okay,
ridiculous.
wait, Crystal, please let me appeal to you for a minute.
Starring
Okay,
Jesus.
Forget all that stuff.
Oh my
Let's
God!
pretend-
Mel Gibson's sales would mean nothing
Oh
if they
my
had
God, he
real
would-
It
footage.
Yeah.
would kill. See,
Can
but
you
that
imagine
whole
an
thing-
alien on TV apologizing for drunk driving?
I know you don't want to see Faces of Death, but you wouldn't want to see video footage of Christ on the cross just to be like,
No.
wow. All right, let's say.
I didn't see the Mel Gibson movie. Why
But-
would I want to see? That's a
little
real
bit
thing.
different.
No.
Okay, let's say. Wait, no. Let's say
He's
they
trying
had
to
video
reenact
footage
the real
of
thing.
Jesus Christ giving one of his talks.
Sure.
Wouldn't that be incredible to see?
Yeah.
Hey,
But
if he
I
really
don't
existed?
think that there's aliens that are that concerned with us.
Well, no. Let's
No, but
playing
even
along.
if you're a tourist, you go. People like Japanese tourists come here and video the strangest things. They
Don't you think then that the aliens would come here and videotape Jesus taking a shit in the woods?
Yeah,
Like,
it would be. It
they
would be.
Sure.
Oh my God. They would think that's how he sleeps. That's what they would think because
they-
they have no idea.
they
So they'd be
wouldn't-
videotaping.
you could figure
but
it out.
look at the footwear. You know, it's
Yeah,
like
they
sandals.
wouldn't be
and it's
concerned.
like, oh.
Number one, they probably wouldn't know the language, so they wouldn't give a crap what he's talking about. They wouldn't videotape a sermon.
No, but all right.
Maybe they
not.
would.
You guys are getting too specific. What I'm saying is like, okay,
Too
think
specific.
of
cell phone cameras. Too specific.
aliens
I'm saying
coming
we
down.
have cell phone cameras, not they do.
But they have the equivalent.
You're not even listening to me. If we have the technology for cell phone cameras now, they could have teeny tiny little cell phones that look like a brooch or something like that. They could just put it on them and walk around and videotape everything. Now,
Dun,
shut
dun,
up!
dun,
Don't
dun,
react.
dun,
So
dun,
you
dun,
think of a historical event in the past that you really find interesting?
It's true. No, I do agree. There would be some very cool
God,
things.
it took so long just to get it there. No, I'm
However-
just saying there's video footage. There very well could be video footage if we agree that any of this is true
Yes.
of
okay.
our entire history.
Were it to be true, were someone somewhere to have mystical, Mistopheles video footage of something that we would find historically interesting, it would be interesting to see. Number one, we do have video footage of things that are historically interesting. Hitler giving speeches, things like this
No,
that
for
we
sure.
don't watch. So, I mean,
Well, I've seen it.
Would I be
no,
interested?
but no, there's secrets. There's
Would I-
what I'm saying. There's great mysteries in our history, like that people have been conflicted over for years. That would be interesting to see. That's all.
So,
like, where would you go? What would you want to see?
Oh my
in history?
God!
What? Go ahead. What do you?
It might be interesting, but then isn't some of the interesting part that it is a mystery and that we have that to figure out?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, how many people would
Absolutely,
be out of a job?
Well, let's say
philosophers and theorizers.
But let's say this: some people say that Helen of Troy is myth, and some people say she actually existed. It would be really interesting to see her on video or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh wow, there's Helen of Troy. She
but
really
it's kind of fun to argue
she's
the
not
point,
that
isn't
hot.
it? I mean,
yeah, but it would
I think
just
as
be
people we
interesting.
like to debate things.
That would be so
interesting
funny.
And exciting. It would be
It's
interesting
true.
and exciting.
It's true. But like if
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think I could come up with something that you'd want to see where you'd be like, wow, I really want to see that. Right?
Okay, you know what? I really want to fucking talk. Okay,
Are
give
you-
me a second.
Oh my god, just kidding.
My main
EAD.
point before was that there'd be a lot of crap to weed through.
Oh sure.
All I'm
Totally.
Sure.
saying. And I don't know that I would want to weed through it.
be like
Yeah.
vacation
I mean-
slides.
I mean, you'd probably get the goofiest one on the front page of YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And that probably
It would hit YouTube first.
it would probably be Marie Antoinette being beheaded or Jesus Christ being nailed to the cross. It would probably be something that I don't care to see. So
Yeah.
I would have to dig to find something interesting for me, and I probably wouldn't take the time because I haven't taken the time to dig to the things that already we have documented that would
Sure.
be interesting to me.
But I think that you'd even
So-
want to see, like, let's say they just had Jesus Christ walking around doing nothing in
I think the
particular.
aliens might have wasted their time. Is all I'm
You'd
saying.
want to see that. You'd want to see just, wow, that's
Wait,
Jesus Christ.
who-
That's what he looked like.
But the thing,
If Instant Star wasn't on, or if if I had watched all the
Oh,
Degrassi
Brian,
episodes,
forget it.
I'm just
Can I
saying.
want to add a new bit. Can I add the racist
I'm being
report?
honest. No.
I want to add the racist report.
wait,
to
no,
the
no.
podcast.
I should be hosting that.
I have a really interesting.
Just
No,
You
but I
guys,
have a
think,
really interesting
have
story.
Battle of the
I was
Racist.
very nice, and I said
today.
very little during that last segment.
Yes.
So I just wanted to say now the thing about that
Yeah.
it would be interesting, but the amount of people who would either not understand it, b not recognize him because they like, for instance, if we're taking Jesus for this case, not recognize who the hell Jesus is. I
Like,
mean,
they'll be like,
it's
"Who's
a
this
guy who
black
looks
guy
like
on
Jesus,
TV?"
but I've seen 50 movies and TV shows with people representing Jesus. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So how the hell do we know? You'll recognize him.
No, yeah, for sure. But if we went to an alien civilization, or even we went to videotape, people on an island somewhere, you'd pretty much figure out pretty quick like who's leading the group. Like, you'd figure out things like, okay, here's the leader of the group, and
But
yeah,
then-
of course
Do you
they might not know
anything
this
about
is
the time
Jesus
of
Christ.
Jesus? He wasn't the only prophet at the time. There were
No,
lots
for
of
sure,
people going
yeah.
around. So
Like
how?
four of them.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you know that? How would you know the difference between Jesus and some other
No,
guy?
no, totally,
And the
for
aliens
sure.
don't know who Jesus is. That's a really good point. And
Yeah.
they're not going to say, "Hey, they're not going to label the tape Jesus."
No, I know.
We
My
call
whole
that
point was,
we call that the Jesus Jesus syndrome.
I just want you guys to
Which
know
is
that my
which?
point wasn't that they'd be marketing like, hey, we have Jesus Christ, just that they have video footage of our history, and that's all my point was. Is that
No, it's true. But it would
That's
remind
all.
me of Bigfoot footage, which is kind of
Yeah.
like, oh.
And if they
Yeah,
had more
it's like
clear,
we don't. It's a good point. We don't really know what he looks like. So how do
Yeah.
we know it's really him?
Yeah.
How do we know that's Bigfoot or a gorilla? We don't. We've never really.
but
seen
even
it.
then, wouldn't you just even want to see people like 2,000 years ago, just video footage of people walking
It
around?
would
You'd
be
want to see
interesting,
that too.
but now if somebody thought that it was Jesus and it wasn't Jesus, and he's going, this other guy is spewing all his prophecies or all
Yeah.
his ideas, and they're not.
See, that'd be wild.
People might start following them even though they're
Yeah.
wrong.
That's right.
And that would
For
suck.
sure.
Now-
It'd be interesting. Well, people do that anyways with Osama bin Laden. They say, oh, that's not really him on the tapes that get released and all that stuff. So
That's some damn good makeup then. I've seen him.
no, but the video, the audio tapes.
Okay.
All right.
Now, but
What?
one thing that I would actually think would be extremely interesting is actually if you had snapshots of the aliens themselves. I think
for
that would
sure.
be like.
That would be much more
I mean,
interesting
it would
to
be
see
so much
their-
more
their
interesting. Can
way
you
of
imagine?
life.
They're
For
like
sure.
they're all like scrunched up next to a pyramid or something,
I'd
taking
watch-
shots.
Yeah, or like
And there
third,
would be that too.
their kid's
See?
third birthday party or something.
So you guys are adding to my point. That would be there too, because they would take video of themselves on Earth.
But that would be the most interesting part to me. Like honestly,
Sure.
because I've seen, everyone has a stereotypical idea of what Jesus looks like. I
Yeah.
would think.
Well, my only point was that people, like, if there's video footage, these people are not lost to history. That's my point.
Yeah.
So let's just let it go
All right.
because you guys
Awesome.
didn't go there
Hey,
with
Jessica,
me.
We totally went
Jessica
there with
didn't
you.
come
Jessica's fucked.
today,
Jessica
but
go
she
fuck
emailed the
herself. Oh,
thing.
she did?
So I'll do it on you
Oh,
guys
so we're
because
doing
I really
what
don't
is this
want to.
called? What is this segment called?
I don't know what's Jessica's segment called.
It's called
Look-
public school
Jesus
versus
or
private
I
school.
look out for me, okay?
It's called I'm a real bitch and I didn't show up right now.
Holla.
Okay, whoa. Okay, so
Oh, do you know
so
why
Louis-
she didn't show
hold on.
up?
You're public school and you're private school, right?
I'm private school, yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna do it on you guys,
Okay.
and then I'll just run it.
Bring
Okay.
it.
Whatever.
So there's only 5 questions.
Okay.
Question number 1: which of the following words would best fit in with this sequence? 1. Chime. 2. Cherish. 3. Wits. 4. Is either watch, waffle, 3, or whisker.
Watch.
Wait, I didn't. I wasn't listening. Can you say the words over again?
Okay, so which of the following fits in this
sorry.
sequence? Chime, cherish, wits, watch, waffle, 3, or whisker.
I actually think it's cherish is what I change it to.
No. It's
That's one of the
chime,
words already.
chime,
Damn it.
cherish, wits,
Uh-huh.
and then your options for the next word following the sequence are watch, waffle, 3, whisker.
You say yours because I know what it is.
Watch.
It's whisker. I win.
And it is whisker.
Ouch, burn.
Okay, whisker is correct because it contains
Oh,
his.
wait.
Oh, his.
Each of the other words in this sequence contain at least one pronoun: him, her, and its.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Wow.
Wow. I was
Okay.
going with letters, but wow.
Yeah.
Is that why you knew that?
I
We're
was-
going to make
I
David
don't-
explain his shit. Anyone who... Because I'll say
Yeah.
if I'm guessing.
He
I'll
said
be
he
guessing.
said wow. I don't think he knew that.
Because I realized that there was a pronoun in all the other
Right,
words.
right.
What's a pronoun? Is that a
A
noun that's
pronoun?
lost its amateur status? Is that what it is?
Okay, question number 2. David is half his father Duncan's age. In
Your
10
dad's
years.
dead.
David
dead.
is half his father Duncan's age. In 10 years, David will be 3/5 Duncan's age.
No.
10 years ago, David was 1/3 Duncan's age. How old are David and Duncan now?
Who is
There's
Duncan?
no
again?
way to tell.
Read it one more time.
Who is
Okay.
Duncan again?
David is half his father Duncan's age.
Okay.
In 10 years, David will be 3/5 Duncan's age. 10 years ago, David was 1/3 Duncan's age. How old are David and Duncan now? You ready for the options?
Yeah.
16 and 32, 22 and 44, 18 and 36, 20 and 40.
I know what it is.
I think it's 20 and 40. I hope
Yeah,
you
it's
got
20
it.
and 40.
Are you both locking in your answers?
Yeah, it's 20 and 40.
20 and 40.
All right.
But I knew that, though. Did you know that?
Oh, God.
All right. Well,
You
when you
figured
went,
it
when you
out?
went, I went 40, 20. Then I went back 10 years, and I went 10, 30, 1/3, and I was like,
Yeah.
from there it started.
Oh,
to
so
make
you
sense.
did figure it out. You just didn't think it sounded right. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Well, because
So
I
it's
would
like,
win
oh,
if he
you
didn't
figured
know.
it out, huh? Oh, you actually thought about that one.
What's up, Snagglepuss?
Okay.
Come on.
So, question number 3. Peter likes Susan, but
I'm-
not Shauna.
Don't tell Crystal.
Shauna.
He-
I like Shauna.
He likes Nancy. I think this is talking about baby names. Is what it is.
Okay, yeah.
No. He likes Nancy, but not Edith. And he likes William, but not Charles.
Really?
Following this same logic, will he like Roger or Chris?
Read it one more time. Hold it. Bro.
What the fuck?
Peter likes Susan, but not Shauna. I'm really thinking it's about baby names. Okay, so he likes Susan, but not Shauna. He likes Nancy, but not Edith. And he likes William, but not Charles. Following the same logic, will he like Roger or Chris?
William, but not Charles. They like Roger.
Give me a second.
And fuck Chris. This is the best airtime ever. By
Do
the
you
way.
know? Do
Yeah.
you know why?
I have hypothesized, and by that reasoning, I have made it. It could be an incorrect hypothesis, much like your aliens came to Earth and Cleopatra.
Shut up, bastard.
All
All
right,
right, I'm
Dave.
saying I'm gonna think he's like Roger, and I have a reason why, but
All right, so the answer is Roger. What's your reason, David Drader?
because it doesn't have a th or a ch.
Yeah, that's
or
my
a
thing. Yeah, the
sh.
yeah.
But wow, that's a really wild racism.
Peter has
or-
a fondness-
Or what do you call it? Predilection or whatever.
Peter has a fondness for names that have 2 of the same consonant, or alternatively, he likes names with a vowel as the second letter.
That's what I was going with the vowel as the second
That's
letter because
bizarre.
there's CH and Roger.
Peter's a freak.
I'm telling you, it's a question about baby names.
Does Peter do that with you often? He said, "I don't like that name because it doesn't have a vowel as the second letter." Does he say that to you?
No.
Peter sound like that.
All right. So, question number 4. What word can be found if one fills in the missing letters? You might need to look at it.
Is it covered up or?
Yeah, the answer's covered up. S. Then there's 3 spaces, then a U, then 1 space, then a P, then 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, then an I, then 1 space, then an N.
Surreptitious?
Wait, let me see it.
Oh wait, is it superstition?
Let me
Okay,
see
can
it.
I tell you guys, I've never seen this word before in my entire life.
Suppuration?
Are you just guessing how stupid
Yeah.
I am at this point?
Why would I do SU? It's not. Suppuration?
Can I tell you?
Yeah, sure.
Sesquipedalane?
That's stupid.
This isn't even an IQ test. This was
This
like
is not
done
a
by the
Mensa
aliens that
test.
came to Earth with their cell phones, and then they did a
Sesquipedalane.
test. And they made up words.
I can't believe you guys are making fun of that. That's mind blowing.
Yeah.
I was making fun of it.
Sesquipedalane.
She wasn't.
Pedaline.
Oh my
What
god.
does
Okay.
it mean? Does it even say what it means?
No, it doesn't say what it means.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What is this?
Jessica, that bitch.
Okay, so question
That's a
number...
draw? Oh
Yeah.
wait, no.
Oh.
That's a push.
That's a
Wait,
draw.
wait.
Yeah,
That's
push.
push.
You're
So-
pushing. Oh.
Wait, let me
can see the
backtrack.
head.
The first one, David, you got that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the
Second
second
one I
one
got
you
right.
both got right.
Yeah. Did
And
you?
the third
yeah.
one we both
And the
got
third
right.
one
Third
you
one
both
both
got
got
right.
right.
Someone.
And the second one was a nothing.
So the last
Okay,
one. This
so
is,
question number
I can either
5.
tie it up or lose horribly.
Answer this question with numeric symbols, i.e. 1, 2, 3, etc.
Numeric
Wow.
symbols. All right.
And separate the different numbers with the word and. If 6 jelly beans and 5 fruit drops cost 85 cents, but 6 fruit drops and 5 jelly beans cost
fuck.
80 cents, then how much is 1 jelly bean and how much is 1 fruit drop? Would you like the page there?
Say it again. 6 whats and 6 whats.
What the fuck?
Wait, you
If
say 6
5 fruit cakes costs.
What? That's she didn't say fruitcakes.
Fruit drops.
Wait, say it again. Christian, are you falling asleep?
I'm gonna fall asleep.
Wait, where is it? Point it out. You know what? I could figure it
Okay.
out, so let's just give it to me because I could
So-
figure it out, but I think it's getting boring for
Okay,
our
so-
listeners.
Wait,
well,
I think I can figure it out.
Let me forget the word and all that. If 6 jelly beans and 5 fruit drops cost 85 cents, but 6 fruit drops and 5 jelly beans cost 80 cents, then how much is 1 jelly bean and how much is 1 fruit drop?
6 jelly beans, 5
Oh my god, my head hurts.
costs 80 cents.
I think it's 5 and 10.
Wait, give me a minute.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
It's 25.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that's
think
easy. I know what it is.
I think it's 5 and 10. My brain's gonna.
Which is which?
Yeah.
Which is which?
The first one, whatever you said of
The
6
jelly bean
is
is
10
The
cents.
jelly bean is 10, and the fruit drop is 5.
Yeah.
So that would be 10 and 5?
Okay.
Yeah.
Then,
oh
yes.
my god.
You are correct.
All right, I win.
Ding, ding,
Yes,
ding.
public school wins again.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Private school can go suck itself.
At least I'm dressed nice while I suck myself.
You are. That's. I would have to give it to me. As dressed nicer than me today.
Yeah.
Are you gonna indeed suck yourself as soon as you get home?
Well, I might hire someone else for that.
Ooh. Are you seeing someone now?
No, not at well. My roommate's gonna fall
If he
asleep
was
in front of the
seeing somebody,
TV.
would he have to
He's
hire
gonna have a rude
somebody?
awakening.
Really?
Turn the motherfucking TV off and finish me off.
Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, you do an
Hot.
amazing roommate impression.
We don't want to wrap it up, Producer Peter.
This
We
is
wanna-
great.
we
I'm
wanna-
sweating. I'm on my
Wait,
second
wait!
beer.
Before we wrap it up,
I've got
Producer
nuts in
Peter,
my
I want
mouth.
us all to say something exciting. Let's say something exciting. Well, I think that we could say something exciting about Crystal. She's about to give life. She's about
Yes,
to expand the
Give
universe
life.
any minute
Yeah.
now.
awesome. The
Yes.
ultimate.
She's doing something.
Life will be
Christian and I
crawling out of my
cannot do.
vagina.
But aren't you excited? I'm excited just because she has such a wonderful child, and it's like, what will this child
And
be
people
now?
people keep asking me if I'm excited because I say I tell them I'm so close.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'm mostly afraid. And I had to explain to somebody last night. They're like, what? But I mean, you already have a kid. I'm like, oh no, I'm not afraid about having a kid. I'm afraid about dying during childbirth.
Yeah.
So once I get past the childbirth, once the baby's out and the doctor tells me I'm not going to hemorrhage and bleed to death, then I'll be excited.
Good.
Right now I'm focused on the first part
Yeah.
of continuing to exist. And
You
that's
just made me
the
glad
part
not to be a woman.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad I'm not a woman.
But it's exciting. You know what's exciting? Wait, this is exciting too. Sorry, producer Peter. But by our next podcast, there might be another life on
Are
this
you
planet.
serious? Is it that close?
I'm a week and a half before my due date.
Congratulations. I feel
So-
bad even drinking beer around your cussing.
Can
now.
we make a request of you? Can you give birth on the next podcast?
No.
Why not? That is really rude, actually,
I
Crystal.
won't be
Wow.
talking.
Selfish.
You didn't even
I will
think
be
about
like, that's what I'll sound like because I will be focused
Are you-
on not dying.
That's
Have you ever
awesome.
had to not die? It's pretty tricky.
I've done it for 26 years, so it's not that
No, but I
hard.
mean focusing on just not dying. It's just kind of it's all
Wow,
you can do.
I
You
never
can't
thought
do
of it that
anything
way,
else.
yeah.
Like I watched birthing videos and I'm like, that doesn't look so bad. She looks kind of intense. She's not crying or screaming. She's not crying or screaming because she doesn't have the energy to cry or scream. She's too busy dealing with the contraction.
Oh my god.
Wow.
No.
It's like beyond that point of crying or screaming. Do you know what I mean?
I don't ever
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
have sex
So-
again.
I mean, for
I can
me,
understand.
other people, I had other friends who said, no, they didn't feel like that at all.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's different, everybody.
There's a
Wow.
one British lady that I knew. She was like literally reading the newspaper and gave birth. She was there was like
Wow.
no pain. She said her
But I'm
stomach
sure
felt
that she
tense,
had-
and that was it.
I think most people...
I'm sure she had some sort of drugs or something.
No, she
It
said
was
she had no
natural?
drugs. It was totally natural.
She's a liar.
I think people who...
I think
who
she was
have-
just loose.
No,
Oh.
no, it's not about that. Because you know what did not... I mean, for me, it's different for everybody. What didn't hurt me was the pushing stage. I had no problems pushing the baby out. It was the 10 hours of 11 hours of painful contractions trying to kill me before that.
So it might be
But I've
different,
had friends
though.
who said the opposite, where
Yeah.
they could deal with the contractions, but the pushing stage hurt them. You know, I don't know.
But it might be different. The second birth is different.
Yeah.
So it might not occur this time then, right?
Yeah, it's possible that I won't
So
feel like
our
I'm gonna
best
die.
wishes are with you.
But I think
So-
most people,
Yeah.
I think really the key is exercise. Exercise.
You've been exercising down there?
I mean, as long as people are
Kegel.
exercising, usually they're
Oh.
not.
You're supposed to walk around a lot. Have you
Yeah.
been walking around a lot?
I've been trying to. It's been really hot, so I can't go out during the day, and then I can only walk at night.
How about swimming? Can you swim? Or not with
Yeah.
chlorine in the pool?
I
or-
can
Peter's getting
swim.
bored.
Nice.
Peter's getting bored, but I'm fascinated by life, Peter.
Yeah.
Just life.
Oh my god.
Don't
All
you
right.
want to hug your wife and
So
say
we
thank
do
you
need
for
to-
giving life?
We
Don't you
need
want to do that?
We need to do the finger lasso and wrap it up. But that's awesome, by the way. And I
All
wish
right,
you
just
very
say
good
something
luck.
really exciting really fast, Christian.
Sorry. I don't really have anything exciting to say other than the fact that they have that new Quickie Mart. Oh, yeah, I totally got some chick's number at a Starbucks.
Awesome.
Have you called her?
And
Something exciting.
and
Go on.
Peter got an epic mount on WoW.
Yeah!
What does that mean? What is an epic mount?
It's a little animal he can ride around.
Yeah, it's a big cow riding a wolf.
That's That's no wonder he's bored with your giving birth. He got an epic mount on WoW.
I know.
Pales in comparison. Everybody wave.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining
We'll get the
us.
check. We'll get the
I
check.
see Billy and Sally.
Anytime you want to.
and Levon
yeah.
Jahanian
Little Levon, little teeny
and
tiny
Tony
Levon.
Salad Bar.
And Tony Salad Bar in there.